third episode of our Euro 2020 prediction series. So yeah, this time it's going to be the quarterfinals. But before we get into that, let's quickly take a recap of our predictions for the round of 16. So for me, the first game was Wales-Denmark. I predicted 2-1 Wales. Luke predicted 2-1 Wales as well, and we got that horribly wrong. It was 4-0 Denmark. Second game was Italy-Austria. I said 2-0. Luke said 3-0. The actual score was 2-1, so we both got it right, just not the score. Third game was Netherlands versus Czech Republic. I said 1-0 Czech. Luke said 3-0 Netherlands, and it was actually 2-0 Czech. The fourth game was Belgium-Portugal. I said 2-1 Portugal. Luke said 2-1 Portugal after extra time. It was actually 1-0 Belgium, so neither of us got that right. Then it was Croatia-Spain. I said 2-1 Croatia. Luke said 2-0 Croatia, and it was actually 5-3 Spain after extra time. Then the sixth game was France versus Switzerland. I said a 2-0 comfortable France win. Luke said a 3-1 comfortable France win, and it was actually 3-3, and Switzerland won 5-4 on penalties. So none of us got that right again. Then it was England versus Germany. I said 2-1 England. Luke said 2-1 England after extra time, but the score was actually 2-0 England. So neither of us got the prediction right, but we both got the result right. And then the final game was Sweden versus Ukraine. I said 2-1 Sweden. Luke also said 2-1 Sweden, but the actual score was 2-1 Ukraine after extra time. So yeah, we got a few there right, but not many. But neither of us got a single spot on score prediction in this, which is quite bad, but we got some results right. But yeah, moving on to the quarterfinal games then. So starting off with Switzerland versus Spain then. So this, for me, this is going to be a hard game for Switzerland. I know they just come off, the shock of beating France, but maybe that could, kind of play in Spain's favour, because Switzerland could think the job is already done and stuff like that. But Spain are a very good side in my opinion. They're the only team ever to score 5 goals in back-to-back Euro games, which is a good factor. So yeah, it's going to be tough, but I'm going to say 3-1 Spain. I'm going to say for Switzerland to get the goal, I'm going to go with Mbolo, and then for Spain, I'm going to go with the GOAT, Alvaro Morata. No, I'm joking, he's actually a good player. Alvaro Morata. I'm going to go with Adama Traore off the bench, and I'm going to go with Ferran Torres. But what's your prediction for Switzerland-Spain?
Yeah, obviously in fairness, Switzerland obviously beating the favourites France. Obviously a massive result for them, so I think anything's possible, and I think there could be a shock on the cards. So I'm actually going to go for a 1-0 Switzerland win, and I think it'll be Fabian Schär from the back.
Yeah, so now moving on to the second game, Belgium versus Italy. This is a tough one. I believe whoever wins this will make the final. But yeah, it's going to be a very tough game. Italy are the favourites. I think Belgium were the favourites before the tournament, and Italy are the favourites after the group stages. So yeah, it's going to be a very tough game, very interesting, hopefully a lot of goals. And I'm going to predict that there will be a lot of goals. I'm going to go with 3-2 Italy. I'm going to say to get the goals for Belgium, Lukaku, Thorgan Hazard again, and then for Italy I'm going to go with Immobile, Spinazzola and Jorginho. But what's your prediction for Belgium, Italy?
I think Italy will definitely get to the final, no doubt about it. I think they seem very strong. They haven't really conceded many goals in this tournament. And Belgium, they do have great goal scorers, they have good attacking players as well, but I think Italy have it. As long as they play the way they have been in previous matches, I don't think they should have a problem. So I'll go for a 2-1 Italy win. I think Immobile will score, and also Spinazzola. And for Belgium, I think it'll probably be Lukaku that will score for them.
Yeah, so now moving on to the penultimate game, Czech Republic versus Denmark. This is a fairly evenly matched game in my opinion. Obviously I predicted Czech Republic to go through in the last round, and as my shock, and that I got that right, and Denmark obviously battered Wales as well. So yeah, it's a fairly rounded match in my opinion, but I think I'm going to slightly edge it towards Czech Republic. I'm going to stick with them because I said they were my dark horses, so I'm going to back them. I'm going to say 2-1 Czech Republic. Schick again to get his 5th goal, which will put him joint with Ronaldo. I'm also going to go with Thomas Kalas, and then for Denmark I'm going to go with Poulsen. But yeah, what's your prediction for Czech Republic, Denmark?
Obviously both very decent sides. sides. In my opinion, I think Czech Republic and other dark horses. Obviously, a lot of people say that Turkey were, but I think that's just, I don't know, I think that's just a load of rubbish, to be honest. I think Czech Republic, they've got some very, very decent players, and I think they are better than Denmark on paper. So I'm going to go for a 2-0. Actually, no, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, but then Czech Republic to score in extra time. I think Kasper Dolberg will score for Denmark, and I think I think Schick will probably score for Czech Republic, and I also think his name is it Sev Schick? I think his name is. Yeah, I think I'll go for him. I think he's a midfielder. Actually, no, it's not Sev Schick. It's but yeah, it is him. Yeah, I'll go for him and Schick.
Yeah, so then finally, the final game is Ukraine versus England. Perhaps the most important game to, as is the home nations. I know we're not English fans in particular, but I believe this will be the most watched game for people in Britain because it's the home nations. So yeah, Ukraine versus England, the final game. I don't know what to think of this. England were very good against Germany. Germany weren't great in all fairness, and then Ukraine, Sweden. I think Ukraine were helped out by the fact Sweden went down to 10 men, but Ukraine was still great themselves anyway. So it is going to be tough. I do honestly back England again to get to win and get to the semis, but I do think it will be tight. And I'm going to say with 1-1 in extra. Well, 1-1 in normal time. I'm going to say goals from Yarmolenko and Harry Kane, and then I think it's going to go to extra time, and yes, Harry Maguire will get the winner in extra time. But what's your prediction for Ukraine-England?
I think England do have this in the bag. I think they have enough quality players in their side. But Ukraine, you can't say they're a bad side when they got to the quarterfinals, so anything could really happen in this game. But I do back England to win, like you said. I think I'm confident I'm going to go for a 3-0. Not 3-0, a 3-1 England win. I think Sterling will get a goal, and I think Harry Kane will get a brace, and I think Yarmolenko will also score for Ukraine.
Yeah, so obviously that's been it for our quarterfinal predictions. Hopefully we'll be doing some streams for the quarterfinals. Obviously we didn't do any for the round of 16, apart from the Wales one, but hopefully we'll be doing some neutrals. But if not, we will be back for the semi-final predictions anyway. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, cheers.